This puzzle is the hedgehog in a cage, a classic puzzle with the goal of removing a hedgehog out of a cage. How creative of a name it is. The puzzle consists of a ball with spikes that if you inspect, you can see that some spikes are longer and some are shorter. And then you have the cage with metal pins and wooden frame. And it seems really simple until when you try to actually remove it from the cage, it just doesn't work. And even if I try to put it from the top, it doesn't work. And if you thought maybe there could be some trick like taking one of the spikes out or pushing them in, no, the hedgehog is completely solid as well as the cage, so there is no hidden tricks, just pure puzzling. And you must understand how you take this out of the cage using no external tools. How is this even possible? After playing with it a little bit, it will seem impossible to take the hedgehog out of the cage. But what's interesting about this puzzle is its history, and not only its solution. Turns out the hedgehog in a cage is a classic Czech puzzle that is sold in the Czech Republic for years and is really popular there. But I learned when making the script for this puzzle, and I was oblivious of this fact for all my life, which is quarter of century, that the hedgehog in a cage was actually patented in the late 19th century by an American, Clarence A. Worrall. But this was also not the original, whereas the original hedgehog in a cage puzzle was actually a Japanese version called Snake and Star, where you had a snake that locks a star inside. And this one is produced today by Hanayama, which is called there the star puzzle. So there's a little of controversy about where this puzzle belongs and who invented it, but it doesn't make the solution less brilliant. If you look at the openings of the cage, most look the same, but there is one opening that is slightly bigger. Do you know what it is? That's right, it's this one. This opening is the largest opening, and only from there you can remove the hedgehog. But to do that, you must take the long spike, the only long spike of the hedgehog, and pull it out of this opening. Then you start rotating the hedgehog around itself. Finally, after you make some rotations, the hedgehog is out of the cage and the puzzle is solved. And to put it back, you just do the same, but opposite. If you enjoyed this puzzle, look up this puzzle next.